cleared level 320 now and request later on level 350 on the 5 Foxtrot. Oh, you're back for higher. Dream Team 262 Delta, descent flight level 250. 250, 262 Delta. Austin 578 Foxtrot, direct to Butby. 953, Austin 578 Foxtrot.
Hey Leon, how's it going, buddy? Yo, 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 top of the morning to you, mate. How you going, bud? Just a little bit early start today. I thought I'd get onto it. Hope you're having a good day, champion. How's your day been so far? Just kicking off. Just kicking off, Leon. Hey Paul, what's up, champ? How's it going, my mate? Gotta love R2D2, right? That's a cup of tea, mate. A good English cup of tea right there. That's the English side of me, champ. Oh, let's turn this down a little bit. We're going to be running this new aircraft here. So just downloaded this today. This is the new Airbus A330-300. Looks pretty groovy, right? Let's have a check. Let's have a look around. Let's have a look. Bit of a beast. Hey Sipmo, what's happening? Hey Johnny, welcome in, dude. Hope you guys are doing well. So it's a little bit bigger than the A320. Beautiful plane, right? Alright, so we're here in Portugal at the moment. We're going to be heading from Lisbon all the way up to Porto, just showcasing this new... I haven't flown this before yet. It's a brand new plane. Only got it today, so we're going to give it a crack. After this flight, can we fly up? We can maybe do that, dude. I'm on a little bit early, so maybe we can tee that up for you, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm sure we can do that. A little trivia for me. Can you name the top 3 tea drinking countries in the world? England. Tea. America, if you count iced tea. Because they don't drink real tea. They drink iced teas. Does that count? Who else? Japan. Japan loves their tea. That's where they have the little tea leaves and all that kind of stuff kicking on it. Is that right? Japan, England, and America's iced tea. So that's got to be a close third, right? Right, let's crack on, boys and girls. Let's get this beast in the air. Listen to those engines. Go on, give me the top 3 then.
Hearing 5 Echo Golf, descent flight over 2508, 1000 operator. Landing flight level 250, 1000 more, hearing 5 Echo Golf.
Oh, what a beast! Turkey, Ireland, England. Okay, I wouldn't have guessed Turkey, my man. Number 2, Ireland. Yeah. So this only got released today, chat. So I just got to try and get my waypoint set, and then we can crack on. Let's get this baby in on waypoint. Here we go. Alright, 1.5. Let me just bring that down to 4 and engage that. Autopilot on, and auto thrust is selected. Happy days. Let's go. Everyone comes in fourth, dude. Hey, Razor Samurai, how's it going, dude? Mitpu, all the way from Malaysia. How's it going, my man? How's it going? Hope you're having a good day, bud. Taxi light, yeah. I don't think I got taxi light. Have I? Did I put that on? That's very new of me. What a cool plane, right? This has only just been released today, chat. So it's my maiden flight in this. This is the A330-300. Pretty groovy, right? Japan comes in 11th and China 20th. I wouldn't have got that. Wow. Wouldn't have got that, dude. Interesting stuff. Right, let's check my speed here. 257. I'll probably keep that at 250. See what happens there if I set that at 250. Airbus 300. Look at this. Cool. This is cool, man. So I'm sure there's going to be some updates. I actually watched the launch of this today while I was at, just before work kicked off, and they launched it. They did a bit of a demonstration on YouTube live, and then they put the link in there. So I thought, let's give it a test flight tonight, chat, and get on board. The cockpit is basically the same as the A320. There are a few differences, like your throttle stick here is being changed, and there's a few other aesthetics that have been changed as well. At night it looks really, really cool. The way that they've illuminated the cockpit looks really cool. Hey, thanks for liking the page, man. Welcome in. Where we're heading today, Samran? We are heading, we're actually in Portugal right now, and we've just taken off from Lisbon heading to Porto. So it's about a half an hour flight just up the coast here. We're just trialling this new Airbus A330, give it a bit of a crack, and yeah, it's going to probably be about the same as the 320, but just bigger. It's a bigger version, and they have changed the aesthetics of the cockpit. The windows has all been changed apparently, and the aesthetics on that. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Let me just bring that down to 325. Sorry, 325? No. Yeah, 325.
Good morning, contact.
Hope everyone's having an awesome Tuesday, man. Whether you're waking up, enjoying your afternoon, or settling down for an evening, right? My Tuesday's been pretty busy. Just another day for me, chat. Just another day for me, right? Alright, I'm just going to wait to see if I turn on this waypoint here. Let's have a look at the VFR map. There you go. Following that through. And she's going to do a tight turn.
France 1390, go ahead, France 1390. Air France 1390, descent point level 310, clear 3 legs 1 alpha arrival. Standing flight level 310, proceed relax 1 alpha arrival, Air France 1390. Copy.
How long is the journey, Sipmo? It's about 30 minutes, mate. About half an hour. So it won't be too long, we'll be down.
5643, will control 122.030. 1.
In 1755, the Great Lisbon earthquake destroyed a large portion of the city. Around 1774, the Marquis of Pombal, Prime Minister of King Jose I, took protective measures for the commercialization of the wine of Carcavelos and established the Royal Factory of Wool in the village, which existed until the early 19th century. During the invasion of Portugal by Napoleonic troops in 1807, the citadel of Cascais was occupied by the French, with General Junot staying some time in the village. The citadel decayed gradually until King Louis I decided to make Cascais into his summer residence. From 1870 to 1908, the Portuguese royal family from the House of Braganza, Saxe-Coburg and Gotha stayed in Cascais to enjoy the sea, turning the quiet fishing village into a cosmopolitan address. Thanks to King Louis, the citadel was equipped with the country's
Hey,
first
Leon, coming in with
electric
100 stars, my man. Thank you very much, brother.
Cascais
You're a
also
legend. Thank you very
benefited
much,
with the
man.
construction of better roads to Lisbon and Sintra,
Ooh, what a
a
dude.
bullfight ring, a
Thanks,
sports club, and improvements to basic infrastructure for the population. Many noble families built impressive mansions in an eclectic style commonly referred to as summer architecture, many of which are still to be seen in the town centre and environs. The first railway arrived in 1889. Another important step in the development of the area was made in the first half of the 20th century with the building of a casino and infrastructure in neighbouring Estoril.
Big Piggy, Razor Style, my man. Thank you very much for the 100 stars, dude. You're a legend. So this is real weather, real traffic as well, guys. So yeah, we're just heading up the coast here, taking off here in Portugal, Lisbon, heading up to Porto. 30-minute flight in the new Airbus A330. Just downloaded this today. So it's a bigger version of the 320. The 330 has got a different window at the front. It's a bit bigger. And a bit bulkier as well, which is a cool looking aircraft actually. I'm quite enjoying this right now. The cockpit's very, very similar to the 320, yeah, they've done a great job on this. There's still a lot of development to do in it as far as sounds of engine, stuff like that, but they've got it pretty close. Yeah, we're flying to La Palma sometime. My favourite island to go trekking, hiking. Dude, we'll do that tonight, dude. I reckon we can do that tonight. Let me stick that down on the to-do. We can do it. We can tee up a flight, dude. To go trekking and hiking. Yeah, I used to do a lot of hiking back in the day. Mainly in Africa. A lot of the toughest hikes that I've done is the Otter Trail, the Maziki Trail, the Tsutsukama Rainforest. So yeah, I used to be a big keen hiker back in the day, dude. Island of La Palma in the Canary Islands. Yeah, I've been there. Palma, Majorca. I've been there back in the day. Beautiful island, dude. Lanzarote is another one I went to. Very popular islands, guys. Alright, let me just juice this up to 320. There we go.
Bulgaria 9er 2, Dobro climbing flight level 140. Bulgaria 9er 2, Dobro control identified.
Yeah, that's right. Palma, Majorca is a different one. The Canary Islands, that's Lanzarote side. That's off the north west coast of Africa, as far as I remember, the Canary Islands. I think I must have been about 13 years old, so it's like a long time ago when I went that way. But pretty cool place anyway, what I remember. Lanzarote is in the Canaries, but very different to okay, La Palma. Yeah, I don't think we've been there. I mean, I've been to the other one you know, with just off the coast of Spain. But Lanzarote I've been to as well. Lanzarote is actually the island where I took a camel ride. We took camel rides up to one of the volcanoes there. That was pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Northwest coast. Very big English destination, those islands as well. English and German. Hey Rolf, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. Hey Craig, welcome to the stream, dude.
With cruise rate of descent 1,500 feet or greater, France 1390.
So I normally start my stream at 8 o'clock. I thought I'd jump in about 20 minutes early and just get cracking, right? Let's get flying. Just looking forward to this. So we're just here in Portugal right now.
Clear to Golf Oscar Lima, level grade 999R2.
Hey, how's it going, buddy? How's my Iraq friend doing today? Hope you're keeping well, bud. Is it dollar or pound? Over here, it'd be in Australian dollar, I'm sure it did.
132-150 controller, France.
Yeah, cheap, cheerful and sunny all year. That's the way the Brits love it. Nothing wrong. And then chucking a German towel on the floor after they put it on the sun lounges early morning, right? We don't stand for that. No such thing as claiming the sun lounges. All the Germans are doing is just keeping them for the English. Get them off. Oh, if my cousin was hearing that right now, I'm sure he's flung a few German towels in the pool. Nothing wrong against Germans. It's just that one of those things that I think really annoys English people when they claim they get up, they crack a door and put all the towels out on all the sun lounges, and the Brits are very lazy getting out of bed because they've been on the booze the night before. They go and have a good feed, and then they go to the pool, and then they throw all the towels in the pool. I'm not saying it happens all the time, but... Okay, dude. Well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, Leon. After this flight, I'm going to do that flight for Sitmo, and then yeah, probably do your flight straight after that, if that's okay. We might take a little bush plane round there. Have a good look at it, yeah. So I'll make sure that you're in chat definitely before I fly. I won't fly it without you.
Emirates 224, hello, identified.
Sounds good to me, brother.
Have a good night, thank you, bye.
Yeah, welcome, goodbye. Turkish 3 Sierra November, descent flight level 310, clear 3 Lex 1 Alpha arrival.
You want to see the full flight, do you? Yeah, you're here all day, just popping in and out. Yeah, no worries. Just don't get sacked, dude. Just don't get bloody sacked. Man, I don't want that on my conscience. Hey, Rob in the house. How's it going, champ? How's it going, buddy? Hope you're having a good Tuesday, man. Hey, Rob Roy. Right, let's have a look where we're going. Welcome to Portugal. Heading up towards Porto. They've got a good soccer team, I believe. Porto. I remember one of my old neighbours used to support Porto, the poor Portuguese bloke. I don't know whether they're any good, but anyway.
Gazelle 008 128650. Bye bye.
What's up? Hey Chris, what's happening, champion? Enjoying the show. Keep it up. Thanks a lot, mate. Yeah, still learning and striving, dude. With you guys on board. It's a learning process, and enjoying every minute of it. And obviously enjoy checking you guys on a daily basis. Most of you that come in and say hello. It just makes my day, man. Thanks a lot. I'm checking out this new plane, dude. Look at this thing. Woo! What a beast. This is the new A330-300. that's got released today, and there's a external company that's been modifying this ready for flight sim, and I think they've done a great job. It's a lot bigger than the 320. It's a bit of a beast, and yeah, just enjoying it. Let's just hope we can land the thing. It's a big ass plane. So yeah, it's this is going to be interesting for sure. It's my maiden flight, so yeah, sure. VFR map, no worries. Let's see where we're heading to. So let's put on the actual map itself. So there you go, and the VFR. So just coming down from the south here on the coast, and we just literally going right at the coast here and landing at the coast again. So it's a nice little flight, just to test drive this new plane, just to check it out. And we're coming up to Torres Novas. I haven't been to Portugal, so I can't probably pronounce some of these places. Santa Carinha do Seria or something. It's Portugal anyway. I'll tell you, I've got a lot of Portuguese friends when I lived in South Africa, and they'd be cursing me right now if I couldn't pronounce some of these names. Absolute cursing me. They'll never let me live it down, right?
Andrea 78 Foxtrot, Hotel Foxtrot, good evening, control identified, direct Lomos. Direct Lomos, 78, Hotel Foxtrot, thank you.
Yeah, sit back and enjoy, Sitmo. Sit back and chill, dude.
Good evening, Sun Express 1 Alpha, flight level 330.
Sun Express 1 Alpha, good evening, control identified.
Sun Express 1 Alpha, request heading 120 to avoid weather, please.
Alright, we're not far away. We're going to turn left in a second, and then we'll start on our... we've got about 100 nautical miles to go, so we're not far at all. And I'm cruising at 320, which is a little bit quicker than what I normally cruise at. So.
Turkish 4133, hello, conscious identified.
And just where our destination is, we're about halfway now, heading towards Porto here.
Bulgaria 9er request direct Langi.
Clear to Langi.
Clear to Langi, fly Bulgaria 999er 2.
Hey Rose, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. You were trying to say was, and it came up, what's up?
123.7.
123.7, fly Bulgaria 9er 2, lek router.
In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the cabin to offer you hot or cold drinks and food. Please check the magazine in front of you for our latest offers on food, drink and duty-free shopping.
So it looks like we're missing this big mountain range to the right hand side, which is nice. Oh, this is literally straight in, chat. No messing around. Hey, thanks, dude. You know, like I said, I'm evolving with it, and I've put a lot of videos out already in, 7 weeks I've been streaming. And I'm still getting comments on them, and, you know, some of the older videos, I'm still getting likes and shares and stuff like that, and it's pretty cool, you know. I mean, you know, when I first started jumping in the simulator, I was like green as anything. I'm still pretty green now. But, oh man, it's a great learning process, and you guys have been along, you know, with the ride with me as well, so that's pretty cool. You know, we've had some interesting times, good laughs, and some real good fails as well. Yeah, I still look back and think to myself, yeah, some of the crap that I was saying about Chernobyl, go to the nearest airport. There isn't an airport, it's Chernobyl, they're all left. Stuff like that, and it just, you know, I still remember that, and yeah, good fun. Good times. Makes my day, chat, makes my day. Ooh, a bit of cloud here, guys. Live weather, live traffic. Happy days. I'm glad you're well, Rose. That's awesome stuff. You have yourself a good Tuesday, eh? Alright, let's tune into the nearest airport. Lisbon Centre. Oh, there's a Canberra radio? Let's check what that's about.
Hanson Express 1 Alpha, we clear weather.
Express 1 Alpha, clear to Adoro.
Yeah, it's a lovely bird, Leon.
Sorry to Adoro, it's an Express 1 Alpha. Control, Iraqi 238. Iraqi 238, good morning, identified, maintain 370. Good morning, Iraqi 238.
Hey, Con, welcome in, dude. Thanks for jumping in the stream. Ah, yeah. Hey, she is a nice bird.
Iraqi 238, report Mach number. Mach number.
She's also Aussie, so I'm sure she'll understand what bird means. It's a very English reference to the female gender. No, you crack me up, mate. Yeah, it's all good humour, mate. 60, that's it. Coming into 60, probably about 70 nautical miles, and we'll be down. I didn't want to take it too high up. I wanted to see a little bit of the ground aesthetics as we're flying low. In fact, I might even take it down 1,000, seeing that we're not going to be in any mountain ranges and stuff. So let's do that now. I'll take that down 1,000. So we've set 5,000. Let's drop it down to 4,000, and set that. And we set to 4,000, so she'll start descending now, holding at 320.
Good morning, Turkish 4133, maintain flight level 350.
Turkish 4133, good morning, control radio contact.
Yes, a reference to the plane, absolutely, brother.
Air 129, climb flight level 340.
We request 320, Air 129.
Level 320, Air 129.
320, climbing the Air 129.
Sky 4418, good morning, direction BP, flight level 340. Sky 4418, hello, identified direct to Osdor. Direct to Osdor, Sky 4418.
Sunturk 80 Hotel, fly direct to Nomka.
Direct Numka, Sunturk 80 Hotel.
Alright, 60 nautical miles and we're coming in, chat. Just drop that down to 40.
Sunturk 8 Sierra Hotel, contact 133855.
133855, over Sunturk 8 Sierra Hotel.
Control UPS 207-306 descending 260, tracking direct, send up.
UPS 207 will continue to sign up and descend flight level 210.
Send flight level 210 now, UPS 207.
UPS 207, fly direct to Navenich.
UPS 207. Direct.
Alright, let's get slightly below these clouds, guys.
I thought that's what you said. Direct Norvenich. UPS 207, thank you.
So far so good. Cool little plane, right? Little being the word. It's a big plane. Absolute monster. Great little, great flight. First flight A330 from in Lisbon straight to Porto in Portugal. So heading up the coast, just a 30-minute flight. And then we're going to head over to Japan, and then we're going to go and head over to Palma. Go and check out some follower flights recommendations. So we're going to be cruising and enjoying, guys. Let's get it on.
100, present position, direct Pampas, and then the RDIP 2 Alpha, ILS 06, Orange South 3 Yankee.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Thank you.
Langdon UPS 207, level 210, tracking direct November, Victor, Oscar, with Alpha.
This is still Amsterdam.
I gotta switch that switch, sorry, see you, bye.
No problem, bye-bye.
Alright, we're not long to go, we're nearly there. 40 nautical miles and we're at the airport, so it'll just be coming into radar now, guys.
Orange 73 Yankee approach, 119055.
119055, Orange 73 Yankee, good night.
Hey guys, welcome in the stream. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Thanks very much for being on the Pigs stream here. Welcome in, guys, and if you haven't hit a reaction, please do so. Hit a follow, a like, and a share, and that would be greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot, guys.
640, hello, fly the River 2 Alpha transition, runway 06. You have free speed.
Leon's feeling saucy.
Orange 640, descend to flight level 100.
100, 640.
Alright, here we go. We're going to be on approach now, so I'm probably going to drop down a little bit more now.
640, call approach with your speed on 121.
Drop down to 3,000. Just take a slow descent down, heading up.
Good morning, Kevin. 894, descending flight level 260.
It's definitely the lockdowns, Leon. Definitely the lockdowns. Can't blame them.
Order 2 Alpha transition for 06 and free speed. Get him 894. And any restriction at Arctic?
140 below sufficient.
140 below. Get him 894.
Can I make 940, descend to flight for 100.
Descend flight for 100, get him 894.
Could be something in the water as well, champion. You never know. I'm not drinking it though. Alright, airport dead ahead. Okay, let's drop.
Calibate 94, call approach for speed advice on 119055. Good morning.
119055, scale on that again.
Let's get hold of Porto approach.
Porto approach, Razor Pick 71 is type 8 miles south of Algarve, 2,900 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Razor Pick 71, Porto approach. Squawk 4715.
Acknowledge. Just dropping my speed down to 245.
Squawk 4715, Razor Pick 71.
Okay, drop that down. What's 2,400? I'll just drop it a couple more.
Contact 6 miles south of over 2,500 feet. Clear through the Charlie airspace. Maintain on navigation.
There's the runway just over there. I can see it. Acknowledge radar contact. There you go. Alright, let's tune into Porto.
Airspace, Razor Pick 71.
Bonjour, ici 8 to the flight 36, flight level 110, able mount.
Runway straight ahead.
Easy Delta Echo, bonjour, identify descent at level 100, Molbach 4 Echo, ILS approach runway 06.
Descent flight level 100, Molbach 4 Echo, ILS 06, easy 8 to the flight.
Alright, we're going to be approaching on final now. 20 nautical miles.
716, confirm maintain speed 300.
Speed back to 250 knots, passing flight level 80.
Copy, leaving gate 2, speed back to 50 knots,
Cabin crew prepare for landing.
Tunisia 716, speed back to 20 knots.
Speed back to 20, 716.
Here we go, chat. Let's go. Let's get this baby down. I just want a successful landing on my maiden flight on this new A330 that I downloaded today. This is a new aircraft out in Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I'm test flying it. It's absolutely brilliant. It's very similar to the A320. A couple of different modifications within cockpit and the window and the actual shape of the aircraft. It's a bigger aircraft, and they've done a great job up to now. The aesthetics is amazing, and at night it even looks even better. It's you know, the dashboard illuminations and everything is just like clutch. It's just beautiful. They're working on some new aircraft as well, the same company, which is going to be quite exciting. I'll let you know what that is now. Let me just have a look here. Hey, Chanel, thanks very much for liking the stream. And Tajim, thanks very much for jumping in and following the pig. Thank you very much, dude.
Tunisia 716, turn right, heading 310.
Right, heading 310, 716.
Easy Delta Echo, turn right, heading 290.
Right,
787 more fun. I think it is. I'm going to have to get back in there again. 787 is good fun. I love it. Alright, we're on approach. We're coming in. We're about 10 nautical miles. So I'm going to just change it up now. I'm going to take it off autopilot in a minute. Runway dead ahead.
Delta Echo, speed back to 20 knots. You'll be behind our heading for the approach.
That's copied, and speed back to 20 knots, easy 8 to Delta Echo.
Engines down low. I'm doing 245.
Air 716, speed 180 knots, contact the tower 118.7, bye.
Speed 180, 716 left.
Autopilot off. Gears down.
Easy 82 Delta Echo, turn right heading 310.
Rising 310 degrees, easy 8 Delta.
Hey, Damien, come in with a 50 stars. Thanks, my man. Hope you're having a great day, champion. Thanks very much, buddy. Alright, let me just bring that speed down at 160.
Delta Echo, continue to the right heading 030, clear the approach runway 06.
Rising 030 degrees, clear at 06, easy 82 Delta.
Alright, I need to get down a bit more. Here we go. Let's get the head in the game. 160, just throttling up a little bit.
1000.
Nose up.
The 80 Sierra, speed back 180 knots.
180 knots, I'm back 780 now.
Just maintaining 160.
G82 Delta Echo, contact the tower 118.7, very heavy is 7 as we come as ahead.
That's copied in tower 187, easy
160 holding nicely. Hey Kim, thanks for following the pig man. Welcome in, dude. Hope you're having a good day. Here we go. Nose down a little bit. Plenty of runway. Throttle back.
200.
Air brakes.
100. 60, 50, 40.
Cessna 451, is flight base 1 right.
Cessna 451, your number 2, contact 118.280, good morning.
Number 2, 18280, Cessna 451.
Woo! We made it, chat. How good's that? What a cool plane. Welcome to Porto in Portugal, chat. That's unreal. That was a good little flight. Enjoyed that. Maiden voyage in the new A330.
From 6 November, speed to 10, descent up for 50.
Speed to 10, then 50, Kilo 6 November.
Right.
Let me just turn this radio off a second, and I'm actually going to engage my actual sounds up a little bit, in-game sounds, because I have it a lot lower, obviously because I do POIs and I don't want to mix out, you know, my own voice and stuff like that, but I want to hear these engines, what they actually do sound like when you're in the cockpit and you're actually playing the game, not on a stream. So I've got my sound set in simulator to 28%. Check this out. It sounds a bit different, eh? Cool stuff. Alright, let me just mark that down again, otherwise you won't hear me. That might be a good thing, chat. Alright. I'm not going to taxi to gates and waste time and stuff like that. Let's get flying. I'm going to do that flight there in Japan, so let's crack on with that and do that, and then we're going to go over to La Palma and do another recommendation flight as well. So let me go back to main menu. Let's do it. Right, I just got to tee up the coordinates, the global coordinates, so I know where I'm going. Otherwise, I'll be lost. Just give me a second. This is not a planned flight, so I've just I haven't got it pre-saved. So we're just going to do it on the fly. All right, let's go to world map. Okay, I think I got it. I don't know how long this flight's going to take. I'll just check it in now. I've got the global coordinates, and I'm just going to copy and paste them straight into the map. There you go. And we're going to go. Nope, we're not going to go departure there. We're going to go to the nearest airport, which is just here. That's it. Departure. And I just want to get the global coordinates on the destination where we're going to be heading to. Yep, I think I got it. And copy those coordinates in as well. So that almost takes me straight onto the airport. There you go, and arrival. 30-minute flight, we can do that, chat, and then we're going to go straight onto La Palma. And then we're going to goose around. I might even do a Normandy flight so we can see the landings on Normandy. That would be pretty cool. There's a few different flights we can bounce around. So I'm cruising. I'm happy to cruise. What plane did you want us to fly? The A330. We can do the A330 again. That's no problem. That was an enjoyable flight. Let me just have a look here. Is that live weather right now? Yeah. So we're going to probably change that up to decent conditions. I don't want to be flying in the rain and thunderstorms and all the rest of it. So maybe do ourselves a nice morning flight. Right, okay. Let's change the livery over. I don't think it comes with an Air Japan. This has literally just been released today. All these liveries are being made and released by the same company. So I'll just see what they got here. I haven't actually seen them. So we've got Swiss, South African, Scandinavia, Qantas, Philippines, Lufthansa, Turkish. We've got a Delta. Let's have a look here. Korean. Hawaiian. Okay. Emirates. Air France. Canada rather. 2 Canadas. Aren't they lucky? Thanks, Leon. No worries, dude. Okay, well, I reckon I'm going to fly this beast over here. Let's have a look. Something neutral. Okay, so this is a preset flight now that I've just done literally minutes ago. So we're going to be taking off up north here and heading south. This is going to be a straight out takeoff. Pretty short. It's not a bad runway. Taking off over the ocean here. Turning left, heading down south, and I'm going to set my IFR rather. Let's get it right. IFR is set, and then I just want to change my approach because that's going to bring me not in line with the runway. So I want to just approach that to 16L. That's probably not the best. Let's try and come in and over the ocean. Let's have a look what the best approach is. There we go. Nope, it's not going to work. Actually, that's a good one. Alright, so that works out a 31-minute flight. And I'll just change it. I did change it a minute ago, so it's defected back. I don't know why. Alright, nice morning sunrise. And let's rock and roll. Let's get it on. Hey, Martin, thanks for jumping in. And welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to the family. Thanks for following the pig, buddy. Hope you're having a great Tuesday, man. Right, let's fly. Let's get it. Let's go. And then straight after this, we're going to do a La Palma flight. We'll take a bush plane out for that so we can see some sights there on the island. And we're going to do that for Leon. Happy days. "28 viewers in. Welcome to the stream, guys. 17 non-followers. Guys, hit a reaction. Hit a like, follow, or share. Support the pig, man. Alright, let's fly. We're going to go straight out, guys. Let me just sort out this. Alright, I'll just put that at the top here. Engines are screaming. Alright, FSPM. Just so in case we need to see exactly where we're going, but we got that on the other map anyway. Alright, we're ready to go, chat. Lights are all on. It's not too dark. Maybe I'll make it a little bit lighter. Right, here we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. So this is an Air Canada skin in Japan. Why does Canada get 3 skins? I don't understand, but that's all good. I'm sure Rose will be happy. Hey, Janae, thanks very much. The pig is well, man. The pig is absolutely kicking back and enjoying it, right? Loving it. Alright, let's get this beast on the road. So for anyone that's just joining, this is the new plane that's just been downloaded today. It's only just been released by the company that's manufactured it or modified it. So this is very similar to the A320, but this is the A330-300. So it's a bigger aircraft. It's got a different fuselage, and it's a beast of a plane. Absolutely beautiful. So they've done a fantastic job. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful, right? So everyone's going nuts at the moment on this. Hey, do live weather? You want me to do live weather? Okay. I'll tell you what, before we start the stream. Sorry, the flight. We can do live weather. Let's try it. Hold on. Can I change that in mid? I think I might be able to. Let's have a look. Save me going back. Oh, crikey. Okay, live weather it is. Yep, that's live weather. Just for you, dude. 7:29 PM, is that right? What airline do I have in the A330? Well, this is a Canadian skin, right? They haven't got any Japanese skins released yet, dude. Alright, so it looks like we're going to do a night flight. Here we go. We haven't done a night flight actually before. So let's give it a crack, chat.
Japan, 171, contact departure 119, standby.
195, 171.
Nippon 513 ready. Nippon 513, hold the supply number 2 for departure. Protocol supply Nippon 513.
Here we go, chat.
Nippon 523, wind 250 at 3, runway 32, left at 2 east, left takeoff. Runway 32, left at 2 east, left takeoff for Nippon 523.
Just had to put my flaps down again. I was just losing a little bit of speed there, chat.
Nippon 513, runway 32, right at 31, right at runway. Porto 513, runway 32, 31, and runway 2.
Going to 119.05, Razor Pick 71.
Just getting my speed up, and then I'll flaps up.
Nippon 523, contact departure 119,
There you go, buddy. Or do you want the actual map up? I can put the map up if you like. Alright, let me just increase my speed.
Nippon 513, wind 210 at 1, runway 32, right, left for takeoff. Nippon 513, runway 32, left, 31, clear for takeoff. Nippon 1604, 737, departing, runway 32, right, clear run, wind 230 at 23. 32 right, get run, Nippon 1604.
Sipmo, I'll do the whole flight for you. It's only half an hour, dude, so shouldn't take too long. Look, you're probably not going to see too much because it's a night flight. I'm doing this as a favour for you, right? But when we get over, obviously, all these like big industrial, big residential areas, obviously you'll see a lot of ground aesthetics, but it should be a relatively quick flight anyway, and we'll be down and then we can rock and roll. But so this is live weather right now. This is the just taking off from the Niigata airport and heading up the coast, heading down the coast towards our destination at Hendra.
Approaching coast line, not ready. 1635 Osaka, hold sort of runway 32 right, flash landing runway 3 right. Nippon 1635 at the Charlie 1 cross runway 3 right, taxi to Honeypoint Whiskey 2. Nippon 1635 cross runway 3 right, taxi to Honeypoint Whiskey 2.
China Sudan 623, turn right and contact ground 121.85.
121.85, China Sudan 623.
What a lovely night flight, right, chat? I don't know if we've got any mountains coming up, so we'll just check that on the old terrain here. Oh yeah, we do. We got a lot. Awesome. Great. Help. Sigma, what are you doing to me, dude? You know what I'm like at night with mountains? Not good. Mate, you're killing me. This is going to end really well, right? Oh well, we've got to learn.
2185, first to the right, runway 63.
I'm going to head up to 10,000, mate. 245. Hey, Mike, thanks for jumping in. And Ian, thanks for following the pic, man. Welcome in, dude. Welcome to the family, brother.
Tower Nippon 828, 60 me, runway 16 left.
Nippon 828, Tower QNH2958, runway 16 left. Clear to land, wind 170 at 25, maximum 36.
Had the wrong light set.
2958, runway 16 left, clear to land, Nippon 828.
Wind 160 at 30, maximum 38.
Thank you.
Oh, Paul, it's just going to stress me out. Sitmo's killing me, man. I tell you, he's killing me. He's making me do a night flight, and there's freaking mountains here. I don't believe it. I'm already. Where's the alcohol? Someone's got to fetch me alcohol quick. Oh, mate, this is going to be insane. Dude, you know what's going to happen, eh? I can tell you right now. If there's mountains, I'm going 10,000 feet. Mate, I'm going to be safe, right? Dude. '79 climb FL 280.
Good afternoon, Australian 51, Tower, runway
10,000. I'm cruising, mate. I'm cruising at 10. Look at me go. Nothing's going to touch me up here, champion. I'll make it 20 if you carry on. I'll try and go max altitude, just to get away from these horrible mountains. I want a daylight. I'm a daylight flyer, right? Oh mate, we've got torches. I want to see what's going on down there. Oh my god, I can see some mountain range or something. I'm going up. I'm definitely going up. Screw that. I ain't taking the chances. I don't want to kill all my passengers on board, all my followers. Not good. I'm going 20,000. Let's go. Not playing games. And I'm going to increase my speed as well. 345. Let's go. Is that engaged again?
Tower clear near 703,
no,
13 miles
that's
on
fine.
final, running 16 left.
Korean 703, Tower, runway 16 left. Clear to land, wind 170 at 29.
20,000. I don't want to increase the wrong one there. I actually have to speed. 345. 325, not 345. What am I doing? There you go. Perfect. Perfect, chat. Hatham, how's it going? Hello, everyone. Welcome in, dude.
Korean 703, Tower, contact ground 11.85.
You like it when the streamer takes flight and aircraft seal? I just don't want to kill you guys on board, yeah? Janae, you're in the back. I'm not having you sue me if it ends up pear-shaped. It's not happening. So I want to make sure you get down safely, yeah? That's exactly what I want to be doing right now. And I'm not used to flying at night. I've done a few like small flights, but yeah, this is going to be a challenge, all right? Right, live weather, live traffic, night time. Sipmo's trying to burst a blood vessel. I can see it right now. What are you doing, man? Put your straight jacket on. Let me just make sure I've got my message ready. Hold on a second, chat. Here we go. This is going to be my message that I'm going to be playing in a minute.
Prepare for emergency landing.
That's going to happen. It is more realistic. It's good, isn't it? I don't mind being challenged. I don't mind being challenged. Bring it on. Bring it on. It's all a bit of fun, right? Got to learn. I'm getting better and better anyway. Let's watch him talking that up. I'm really trying to talk myself up right now. It's going to fail terribly. I can see it now. Well, just off our left side, on the coastline, you've got Fukushima, and I'll just play this POI just for interest sakes. It's yeah, let's just see what it plays out at.
The Fukushima Daiichi nuclear disaster Genshin Hatsuden Jiko was a nuclear accident at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant in Okuma, Fukushima Prefecture. It was the most severe nuclear accident since the 1986 Chernobyl disaster, and the only other disaster to receive the Level 7 event classification of the International Nuclear Event Scale. The accident was started by the Tohoku earthquake and tsunami on Friday the 11th of March 2011. On detecting the earthquake, the active reactors automatically shut down their fission reactions.
Mount Fuji.
Because of the reactor trips and other grid problems, the electricity supply failed, and the reactor's emergency diesel generators automatically started. Critically, they were powering the pumps that circulated coolant through the reactors caused to remove decay heat, which continues to be produced after fission has ceased. The earthquake generated a 14 meters high tsunami that swept over the plant's seawall and flooded the plant's lower grounds around the unit's 1 to 4 reactor buildings with seawater, filling the basements and knocking out the emergency generators. The resultant loss of coolant accidents led to 3 nuclear meltdowns, 3 hydrogen explosions, and the release of radioactive contamination in Units 1, 2 and 3 between 12 and 15 March. The spent fuel pool of previously shut down Reactor 4 increased in temperature on the 15th of March due to decay heat from newly added spent fuel rods, but did not boil down sufficiently to expose the fuel. In the days after the accident, radiation released to the atmosphere forced the government to declare an ever larger evacuation zone around the plant, culminating in an evacuation zone with a 20 kilometers radius. All told, some 154,000 residents evacuated from the communities surrounding the plant due to the rising off-site levels of ambient ionizing radiation caused by airborne radioactive contamination from the damaged reactors. Large amounts of water contaminated with radioactive isotopes were released into the Pacific Ocean during and after the disaster. Michio Aoyama, a professor of radioisotope geoscience at the Institute of Environmental Radioactivity, has estimated that 18,000 terabecquerel of radioactive cesium-137 were released into the Pacific during the accident, and in 2013, 30 gigabecquerel of cesium-137 were still flowing into the ocean every day. The plant's operator has since built new walls along the coast and also created a 1.5 kilometers long ice wall of frozen earth to stop the flow of contaminated water.
Cool. I've got this, Janae. I've got it in the bag. What time is it there? What time was it when we took off? I can't remember now. What's the local time there, Simo? I'm just checking something out because for some reason my spoilers keep engaging. So I'm just making sure. Are they up again? No, they're not. I'm actually cruising at 325. So my spoilers are down twice already. The spoilers have automatically engaged. Weird, but that's all good. This is a new aircraft. My second flight in this baby right now. So yeah, when I'm sure there's a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulation pilots that's loving the sim that's just gone nuts and downloaded this mod today. So it's a free aircraft download. The A330 and stroke 300. It's a beast. Absolutely beautiful. Let me just drop that engine down a little bit and put my air brakes on. Just bring that back. There you go. Nice. Nice. Is that the coastline in the distance? I think it is. It looks pretty cool. Look at the colours, eh? This is live weather. This is just insane. The colours and just everything is just so realistic, right? Let's have a look where we're heading towards. So heading straight towards Tokyo. So Tokyo is like literally dead ahead of us. I know you want us to fly around Mount Fuji, but I've got my my waypoint set, so I suppose we could. But I've actually got another flight to do after this, dude. But we can do a day flight another day and go and check Mount Fuji. It's always nice to come visit Japan. What was the other planes, aircraft that they're looking at working on? Let me just see if I can find that for you. It was so exciting. When I saw what they're going to be releasing, it looks so cool. Just got to find it now. He's the Don of the Sky. I don't know about that, dude. Don't speak too soon, you'll jinx it. Yeah, let's do an outside view. Look at that. Soaring above the skies here. Look at that. Beautiful, right? Stunning stuff. Don't tempt fate, mate. Yeah, he's jinxing me, Janae. He's jinxing me. Alright, I just want to see upcoming aircraft. Here we go. This company that designed this aircraft today that got released, the A330, which has done a phenomenal job. It's a beautiful aircraft, right? They're going to be releasing the Boeing 747-400. They're also going to be releasing the CRJ-700, the Boeing 737-800, and this one's a kicker. This is a US Air Force jet, or big ass jet plane. It's a transporter. The McDonnell Douglas KC-10A extender. That's coming soon as well. That looks absolutely monstrous. So they've got a lot of work that they are currently doing at the moment. So moving forward, they're going to be doing some amazing stuff in Microsoft Flight Sim. And that's just one company of many that are developing aircraft for this. I mean, there was another aircraft developing company that's working with Microsoft Flight Sim that's developing some of the old warbirds like the P-51, the Spitfire, the Lightning, stuff like that. You know, was it the Lightning? I can't remember now. The twin prop American. And a couple of streamers have been running the Spitfire already, and it just looks amazing. They've still got a bit of work to do, but so far so good. So there's going to be a whole array of aircraft that you can actually take up in the skies here on Microsoft Flight. Exciting times. We're going to have to showcase some of them, right? Is the A318 available? Not yet. So when you download the actual game, depending on what package you get the A330, you get the 787 and the 747. Those are the three big ones that you get. This aircraft we're flying now is the A330. This is an additional free download that you can get, like I said, off an external provider. And other providers do have mods out there. Some of them don't have cockpits, but this one's being modded internally and externally, and they've done an amazing job. So yeah. Alright, let's check what the radio is cracking on. Where we near? Beautiful stuff.
Sibiri 8854 and due traffic, if possible, continue maximum speed.
Continue with maximum speed, Sibiri 854.
Hey Terry, thanks for coming in and liking the stream, dude. Welcome in.
I got for 221, confirm clear for ILS 15 left.
That's affirm, Gulf Air 221, when established with Tower 183 map.
Clear for ILS 15 left, when established 1183, Master Ram, Gulf Air 221.
Alright, let's bring it down a little bit. 15,000 descent. Some kind of runway down there. It's amazing how they illuminate at night. Becomes so clear for pilots, even in bad weather. I mean, you know, you'll be able to spot it a mile off, right?
Hayak Allah Kuwaiti 618, radar contact. Continue to Krombo, Gisak, Dipti. After Dipti, you are descend to altitude 10,000, QNH 1011.
Let me just select my LS.
Understood.
Location mode.
From Portuguese SAC,
I'll put my approach on as well.
10,000, 1011, with 618.
So we only got about 30 nautical miles and we're going to be landing. So we need to really get our asses down right now. So I'm going to descend to about 10,000, actually make that 9,000.
Say again, Kuwaiti?
Kuwaiti 512, South Khair, sending 160, and approaching position Nampi, appreciate direct parcel after Nampi.
Hayak Allah Kuwaiti 512, radar contact. Confirm request 15 left or 15 right?
15 right.
Coming in towards Tokyo right now.
الله يخليك يا رب. You'll take whiskey 1, whiskey 14, whiskey 16 to get 21 إن شاء الله.
Charlie Whiskey 14, Whiskey 16, okay, 21, Charlie, Egypt 620, شكرا.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Thank you.
Alright, 12,000 feet, dropping down to 9. We're almost going to be on final. I'm going to actually push that down even more. And drop my speed down to 245. There's the runway we're going to be landing at. That's on the left side there. You can just see the lights flashing. And that's where we're heading. Let's just hope I can get it down quick enough. I was a bit high. Look at that chat, welcome in. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Thanks for watching the stream, guys. What an awesome simulation, right? What a great way to spend my evenings, kicking back playing this and showing you guys the content as well. Hope you're enjoying it. It's just absolutely breathtaking and stunning. Guys, if you've not hit a reaction on the pigs stream, please do so. We've got 42 viewers, 36 non-followers. What's going on? Hit a follow, hit a like and share, guys. Let's get supporting the pig. Thanks for being here, and I stream 5 days a week, and what an awesome simulation to be streaming for you guys. Right, let's bring that right down to 10 nautical miles. I'm probably going to have to go around again. I'm a little bit high, actually. Hey, Lucas, thanks very much for jumping in and following the pigman. Welcome to the family.
Tokyo approach Razor Pick 71 is out of 9,500 feet for 5,000 feet.
I'm going to be taking this around. I'm going to just disengage chat. I'm going to take that off auto throttle, and I am going to take that off autopilot as well. I'm going to bring that around, and we'll reapproach.
The Shinjuku Nomura building is a skyscraper located in the Nishi-Shinjuku Business District in Shinjuku, Tokyo, Japan. Construction of the 209-meter, 50-story skyscraper was finished in 1978. The building has a free observation deck on the top floor.
Hey, Alicio, thanks for following the pig. You're a legend. Yeah, I was a little bit high, chat. I was 20,000 coming down. Got to Tokyo a little bit sooner than what I thought, guys. Comment removed because we've got some scumbag in. All good. If you're not welcome here, dude, take it elsewhere. In a world full of crap at the moment with COVID-19, you are being negative. So get stuffed and sod off somewhere else. How's that one? Don't you love it, chat, when you get trolls? Very rarely I get trolls in here, but when you do, in a world that's gone to crap at the moment and people are looking at enjoying their content or evening or morning or whatever you're doing out there, you get people, a scum of humanity that just wants to bring the world down, eh? Anyway, moving on, not worth my breath. Right, gonna flick around. Hopefully we can get this next approach on. Look at this, absolutely amazing. Look at the lights down here. What a massive place to live. Tokyo looks amazing at night. Alright, let's have a look at the VFR. Yeah, we're descending pretty cool. 7,000. I'm just going to hit this waypoint back up here and then I'll reline up again. Not worth it, champ. Absolutely 100%. My mod's actually not in today, so I'm doing it myself. But that's all good. It just makes me laugh. It just makes me laugh. Here's everyone trying to all be respectful and go through one of the worst times probably of our lifetime with the pandemic. And everyone's trying to stay positive, and you got some little shitbag, excuse my French, that wants to come in and be all negative and bring everyone down. That is, I tell you, that guy's got a really proud mother somewhere. Let's just hope that piece of turd doesn't spawn any children, right? Trolls are not welcome, guys. Trolls are not welcome here. If you want to be a troll, go to another page, go to another stream. I'm not interested. Alright, back on waypoint, here we go. 3,000, nearly there. Just look at that chat. Little houses down there, cars driving around. It's just insane. How beautiful is this, right? What's wrong with some people? Man, they got shallow lives, dude. You know what I mean? Nothing gets me down, dude. I don't care what happens, you know, and that's why I'm always 100% positive all the time. You know, I've lived in the worst place on earth, one of the worst places on earth. And you got these little punks come in and they try and be all that. Nah, it doesn't wash with me. Why am I 2,000 when I've got 3,000 set? Okay, I'm going to just take that off a second. That was dropping me well too low. Well too low, chat. Help! I want to just land this baby, right? So I'm just going to take her up a little bit. So I'm 1,000 at the moment. I'm actually going to change that to 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 is about right. What's wrong with some people? They must have a sad life. 100%, Paul. You know? You know, the whole world's in lockdown and everyone's going through crap, mate. I'm not going to go on about this too much because it's not worth my breath, but... you know, be positive, be supportive. You know, we're all in this together, as they say. And you got some people that just want to just be negative. You know, and I don't like to label the younger generation because I've got kids in that generation that do show respect. They've got no choice in the matter. That's the way they've been brought up. They haven't been dragged up. I often wish that I can grab these little tough guys and put them in the centre of Johannesburg, where I grew up in the south of Rosettenville, just for one day, and see how they go with a mouth like that. They won't last a minute. I'll tell you now, they will not last a minute. Some little 12-year-old with a 9mm will just blow their heads off, and you know what I mean. It's just there's places in the world that you just cannot run your mouth like that, and they find it tough from their keyboard or behind their little computer at home to be all tough, you know, and just bring everything down. But anyway, let's enjoy the flight, chat. Let's put on the old approach. I don't know why it was like dropping me down below set altitude. That was driving me nuts. It did that earlier in one of the other planes as well. So I was like, what the hell's going on here? Alright.
Japan 960, turn right heading 270.
Heading 270, 2960.
Alright.
Lot 79, turn right heading 310, position 7 miles over ground, clear.
Oh, we're over the National Gymnasium just down over here. Let me just drop down my throttle a little bit. There we go, chat. Just dropping it down a few hundred. Almost lining up with the runway. Come on, we can do it. We can get it down.
Breeze Baltic 71, you are 7 miles northwest of Tokyo. Contact Tokyo Tower on 118.11 inbound.
Here we go, game manual.
Tower on 118.1, Razor pick 71.
Radar United 828, leaving 7,000 for 6,000.
United 88, radar, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, United 828.
Let's go, let's get it down. Holding at 160.
1,000.
United 88, turn left heading 310.
Left turn 310, United 828.
Let's get it down, guys. Here we go.
$2304, descent to altitude 3000, QNH 1011.
Descent to altitude 3000, QNH 1011.
Welcome to Tokyo, chat. Air brakes.
200. Iberia 6801, turn right heading 230.
Turn right heading 230, Iberia 6801.
60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Woo! We did it, chat. I didn't die, didn't kill you. We're all safe. We can all go and enjoy our little trip here at Tokyo. Get the souvenirs out. Mate, that was unreal.
HRS78 approach, runway 16 Romeo. Expect RF Yankee, runway 16 right approach.
That was a good little flight.
Runway 16
Absolutely
right,
brilliant, mate. Thank you very much, Mo. That was great stuff, man. Really enjoyed that, dude. And a nice night flight. We don't normally do night flights, but that was really good fun. Enjoyed that, enjoyed that, enjoyed that. And we even had the honour of a troll. Thank you very much for dropping in. That's the first one we've had in about, what, 3 weeks? So we're doing pretty good. Right. Leon, are you still on board, dude? Craig, thanks for following the Pigman. Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. Hope you guys are all having an awesome kick-ass Tuesday, man. Alright, let's continue that, baby. Yay, good job, Janae. Absolutely. Is Leon in? Because we've done that flight. I wouldn't mind doing that Palmer flight, but if he's not here, we can roll on. Otherwise, I might do the Normandy flight while we're still waiting for him. I can do that. Right, I think we're going to do that. Let me load it up. So, yeah, this is basically just to show you the aircraft selection here. When you purchase the game, you get 3 different types of, you know, levels of what you want to buy. You get the basic, the middle, and the deluxe version. If you want to see what that entails as far as aircraft, have a look at Razor Pig's photographs in my Facebook page, and that will actually show you what planes you actually get for each one that you purchase. Or I just went straight for the deluxe, which gives you most of them. So you get the A320 and you get the 747 and the 787 on the deluxe version. But even on the basic one, you get the 320, which is really, really cool. I spend most of my flights on the 320. Love it. All right, let's go for the bush plane, and we're going to take this up now. We're going to probably take the Savage Cub, the one with the smaller wheels, for this flight. I'm not going pink, not my style. Actually, I think it was the other one. Let me just check here. Shock Ultra. No. Might have been that one then. Just give me a second, chat. Yeah, it is this one. World map. Okay, let's load them up. I've done this flight once before, but there's a lot of new followers, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy this. So this is literally following the coast of Normandy, and here in France during the you know, obviously just going over what the Normandy landings entailed. I had a family relative that landed on the beaches of Sword back in the Second World War. Hey Chris, thanks for jumping in, dude. Welcome to the family, brother. Thanks very much for being on board, man. Thanks for the support, dude. So I had a family member that landed on the Sword Beach, and he pushed in as a British tank commander back in the Second World War. My whole family was involved in the war effort, whether it was at home. My grandmother was sewing parachutes for the for the parachutists, but he was a tank commander, and he 2 weeks into the war he actually got captured, lost a few guys, and ended up spending the rest of the war in a Stalag 4B camp in I think it was Austria. So yeah, it's got a lot of family ties, but let's go check it out, man. Less of my talking, let's get flying. Right, we want to actually see what's going on. Live weather, it looks good over there. Live weather, live air traffic. A little bit cloudy, but nice sunny day otherwise. And let's crack on. Let's get it going. So it's about a 39-minute flight. And if Leon's back in that time, then we might take a little Palmer flight. Right, while that's loading up, give me 1 second, chat.
Tower, Razor Pig 7-1 ready at runway 13 north departure.
Razor Pig 7-1 cleared for takeoff runway 13 departure to the north approved.
takeoff runway 13 race Orpix 71.
All right, let's go, chat. All right, let me just get all my stuff in order. So we're at Cannes at the moment, and we're just going to fly up to the Normandy coast. Let's go. Acknowledge. Right, get rid of him. Let me just sort out my trim.
Race Orpix 71, continue for north departure.
Okay, let's head to waypoint. Here we go, chat. We're not going to fly high. We'll stay pretty low for this flight. It's going to be pretty cool. Hope you enjoy it. I miss working on the 330s. Beautiful to maintain. Dude, good times will be back, brother. Keep your chin up. Good times will be back. Alright, let's check out the city of Cannes.
Caen, Norman, KM is a commune in northwestern France. It is the prefecture of the department of Calvados. The city proper has 108,365 inhabitants, while its urban area has 420,000, making Caen the largest city in former Lower Normandy. It is also the third largest municipality in all of Normandy after Le Havre and Rouen, and the third largest city proper in Normandy, after Rouen and Le Havre. The metropolitan area of Caen, in turn, is the second largest in Normandy after that of Rouen, the 21st largest in France. It is located 15 kilometers inland from the English Channel, 200 kilometers northwest of Paris, and connected to the south of England by the Caen-Portsmouth ferry route. Caen is located in the center of its northern region, and it is a center of political, economic, and cultural power. Located a few miles from the coast, the landing beaches, the bustling resorts of Deauville and Cabourg, Norman Switzerland and Pays d'Auge, Caen is often considered the archetype of Normandy. Caen is known for its historical buildings built during the reign of William the Conqueror, who was buried there, and for the Battle for Caen, heavy fighting that took place in and around Caen during the Battle of Normandy in 1944, destroying much of the city. The city has now preserved the memory by erecting a memorial and a museum dedicated to peace, the Memorial de Caen.
Cool stuff, chat. Cool stuff. Welcome to the D-Day landings, chat. Let's go and fly over some of the beaches that the British, Canadians, Americans all landed at. So this should be pretty cool. I've done this flight once before and I had to do it again because it's got a personal significance to this this flight. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you're enjoying the content. Thanks for jumping in and watching Razor Big stream tonight. Hope you all have an awesome kick-ass day wherever you are in the world. A happy Tuesday to you all. We've got 29 non-followers in, 36 viewers. Guys, hit a reaction, hit a follow, like, or a share. Support the pig, man. Support the pig. Alright, we're heading up to the beaches. Let's go and check it out. Hey Donald Crow, good morning to you, buddy. Hope you're having a great day, dude. It says they're Magnum inside. Does that mean Magnum ice cream? Because I'm gagging for one of those right now, chat. I am gagging for a Magnum ice cream and I've seen that. Dude! I'm always thinking about food, right? I don't know. Can't help it. Alright, let's follow the coast down and check some of these beaches. So this is a mod that I'm actually running with the stream with Microsoft Flight Sim. It's called Bush Talk Radio, and it's got a lot of preset POIs, which are points of interest. You can actually create your own POIs as well, but this is something that I set up, and it all works through Wikipedia as well. Hey Chris, how's it going, mate? You got to get it, dude. I was in your seat, right? I was in your seat 7 weeks ago. 7 weeks ago, I purchased Microsoft Flight Sim, and I got a pretty good new computer, and I decided to have a bit of a brain fart and throw myself into streaming. Go figure, must be a midlife crisis or something. But how am I enjoying this? How good is this, man? Not only, like I said a million times to my other followers, is not just enjoying running the content for you guys, but flying the simulation. It's a double winner, right? It's a double winner. Okay, we're hitting Sword Beach. Just below us here is Sword Beach, and this is where the main British landings, and I think Canadians also landed here, but mainly British. This is where my my relative landed here as a British tank commander at Sword Beach during the Normandy landings.
Sword, commonly known as Sword Beach, was the code name given to one of the 5 main landing areas along the Normandy coast during the initial assault phase, Operation Neptune, of Operation Overlord, the Allied invasion of German-occupied France that commenced on the 6th of June 1944. Stretching 8 kilometers from Ouistreham to Saint-Aubin-sur-Mer, the beach was the easternmost landing site of the invasion. Taking Sword was to be the responsibility of the British Army, with sea transport, mine sweeping, and a naval bombardment force provided by the British Royal Navy, as well as elements from the Polish, Norwegian and other allied navies. Among the 5 beaches of the operation, Sword is the nearest to Caen, being located around 15 kilometers from the goal of the 3rd Infantry Division. The initial landings were achieved with low casualties, but the advance from the beach was slowed by traffic congestion and resistance in heavily defended areas behind the beachhead. Further progress towards Caen was halted by the only armoured counterattack of the day, mounted by the 21st Panzer Division.
Chris, that's epic, dude. I do that quite often for my followers, and basically, they don't have to be a follower. I'm pretty cruisy, dude. I'll do it for anybody. I do house flights over and stuff like that, you know. Some evenings I have flights that I want to do, and but 9 times out of 10, you know, I take recommendations and do stuff for you guys. I'm here enjoying the simulation, exploring the world, places I've never been to before, and it's not about you guys. You know, I don't want to look at it as you guys are spending your time to come and watch me, so it's important that I give and take as well. So I spend my time checking out what you want to check, and that's why tonight I've done a few different recommendations. I've been in Japan doing one for Sitmo. I've got one teed up in La Palma for Leon when he comes back in. He's probably working like a legend at the moment. Yeah, I love it. I think it's amazing, you know, just checking out people's where they live and how lucky they are. It's like some outward place in the USA, in Montana or wherever, where people actually live, and they're on stream watching me from Montana, and I've flown over and checked their beauty of where they live, and it's awesome. I love it. Alright, pushing along the Normandy coast, let's go. So this is going to be Juno Beach coming up. Hey, Dirtbag Jesus, how's it going? What a name, dude. You cracked me up. Alright, let's drop down a little bit, chat. Here's the beach just ahead. So these POIs are actually set in the exact position where the beach is. So as soon as you hear us start talking, that is literally where we are, right there. And you can set POIs for mountain ranges, cities, battle, you know, historic events like what this is. POIs for anything to do with nature. It's amazing what they can do. All run through Wikipedia.
Juno Beach was one of 5 beaches of the Allied invasion of German-occupied France in the Normandy landings on the 6th of June 1944 during the Second World War. The beach spanned from Courcelles to Saint-Aubin-sur-Mer and just west of the British beach Sword. Taking Juno was the responsibility of the Canadian Army, with sea transport, mine sweeping, and a naval bombardment force provided by the Royal Canadian Navy and the British Royal Navy, as well as elements from the Free French, Norwegian, and other Allied navies. The objectives of the 3rd Canadian Infantry Division on D-Day were to cut the Caen Bayou Road, seize the Carpiquet Airport west of Caen, and form a link between the 2 British beaches on either flank. The beach was defended by 2 battalions of the German 716th Infantry Division, with elements of the 21st Panzer Division held in reserve near Caen. The invasion plan called for 2 brigades of the 3rd Canadian Division to land on 2 beach sectors, Mike and Nan, focusing on Courcelles, Bernières and Sonnabon. It was hoped that the preliminary naval and air bombardments would soften up the beach defences and destroy coastal strong points. Close support on the beaches was to be provided by amphibious tanks of the 2nd Canadian Armoured Brigade and specialised armoured vehicles of the 79th Armoured Division. Once the landing zones were secured, the plan called for the 9th Canadian Infantry Brigade to land reserve battalions and deploy inland, the Royal Marine Commandos to establish contact with the British 3rd Infantry Division on Sword, and the 7th Canadian Infantry Brigade to link up with the British 50th Infantry Division on Gold.
Good stuff, chat. Woo! Bit different today, right? all these houses and all these little residential areas, a little bit of industry further in as well. It's pretty amazing how it's changed, I'm sure, from back during the Second World War. You got work to do. Dude, don't get sacked. Everyone's got work to do, dude. And I'm telling you, they're all watching Razorpig stream. Flip it, if one of you gets sacked, I'm going to feel absolute crap house. Mate, I'm glad you're enjoying it, brother. And that's why I like to do these POI flights. It's a little bit different to other streamers. I'm a big history buff. And it's not just about the historical side of it or history side of it. It's about like going into cities. Doesn't matter even if it's like a modern city like Philadelphia or like Manchester or wherever, and hearing a little bit about what Wikipedia has to say about that city, where it comes from, how it's evolved, and what it does today. And that's pretty cool. Not only that you're enjoying the stream, I'm learning crap. It's like history lessons 101 right here. Richard, thanks for jumping in and following the people. Welcome in, dude. You're a legend. Alright, where are we heading to? Normandy landings. Okay, this is a POI on the Normandy landings just here, just off the coast. So that's actually a POI that is showing in game, just here. This is actually set out by Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I've created my own POIs as well. We'll go and check it out. I'm self-employed. You sack yourself. Well, I hope you don't lose money, dude. That's the main thing. If you don't mind me asking, what do you do, Chris? You don't have to answer that question, by the way. Look how beautiful this French coastline is, right?
The Normandy landings were the landing operations and associated airborne operations on Tuesday, the 6th of June 1944 of the Allied invasion of Normandy and Operation Overlord during World War II. Codenamed Operation Neptune and often referred to as D-Day, it was the largest seaborne invasion in history. The operation began the liberation of German-occupied France and laid the foundations of the Allied victory on the Western Front. Planning for the operation began in 1943. In the months leading up to the invasion, the Allies conducted a substantial military deception, codenamed Operation Bodyguard, to mislead the Germans as to the date and location of the main Allied landings. The weather on D-Day was far from ideal, and the operation had to be delayed 24 hours. A further postponement would have meant a delay of at least 2 weeks, as the invasion planners had requirements for the phase of the moon, the tides, and the time of day that meant only a few days each month were deemed suitable. Adolf Hitler placed Field Marshal Erwin Rommel in command of German forces and of developing fortifications along the Atlantic Wall in anticipation of an Allied invasion. The amphibious landings were preceded by extensive aerial and naval bombardment and an airborne assault, the landing of 24,000 American, British, and Canadian airborne troops shortly after midnight. Allied infantry and armored divisions began landing on the coast of France at 6:30. The target 50-mile stretch of the Normandy coast was divided into 5 sectors: Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword. Strong winds blew the landing craft east of their intended positions, particularly at Utah and Omaha. The men landed under heavy fire from gun emplacements overlooking the beaches, and the shore was mined and covered with obstacles such as wooden stakes, metal tripods, and barbed wire, making the work of the beach clearing teams difficult and dangerous. Casualties were heaviest at Omaha, with its high cliffs. At Gold, Juno, and Sword, several fortified towns were cleared in house-to-house fighting, and 2 major gun emplacements at Goal were disabled using specialized tanks. The Allies failed to achieve any of their goals on the first day. Carenton, Saint-Lô, and Bayeux remained in German hands, and Caen, a major objective, was not captured until 21 July. Only 2 of the beaches were linked on the first day, and all 5 beachheads were not connected until 12 June. However, the operation gained a foothold that the Allies gradually expanded over the coming months. German casualties on D-Day have been estimated at 4,000 to 9,000 men. Allied casualties were documented for at least 10,000, with 4,414 confirmed dead. Museums, memorials, and war cemeteries in the area now host many visitors each year.
Awesome chat, awesome. Welcome to Normandy in France. Just doing a bit of a ride, fly through the coast here, starting up on the eastern side, heading down to the western side of Normandy where the landings took place. So we actually started off at Sword Beach and heading down towards the American Utah and Omaha beaches. The next POI is going to be Omaha. This is obviously where everybody knows what happened, Saving Private Ryan, and the Americans obviously getting absolutely smashed on the beaches there with the with the Germans. So yeah, cool stuff. Hope you're enjoying it. I used to be an aircraft technician, but I gave it up for music. Dude, absolutely legendary. I actually applied when I was a young fella, when I was living in the UK for the RAF as a air weapons technician, and I passed to get in, but they obviously only a limited amount of positions, and I was one of the unlucky ones that never got in, so I had to file that one as, close call, but never happened. That would have been cool. I would have loved the Royal Air Force. I was in the junior cadets in the ATC, which is the Air Training Corps, and we used to do a lot of night exercises and a lot of flying as well at RAF Valley Camp in North Wales. So got to fly bulldogs, chipmunks, stuff like that, which is really, really cool. So always had a passion for flight, just never lived my dream to do it in reality. But a musician, songwriter, and a singer, wow, dude, lots of experience, lots of confidence as well to do that. Good on you, buddy. I wish you all the greatest successes in your career. Dude, we got 45 viewers in. How's it going? Hope you're having a great Tuesday. 39 non-followers. Guys, hit a reaction, hit a follow. Support the pig. Follow, like, and share. Let's go. No worries, dude. Anytime. He looks happy in the back, doesn't he? He's behaving, he's not saying much. Alright, heading down towards Omaha Beach. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit Omaha Beach, and then we're going to push on to Utah Beach, and then we're going to go into a manor. There's a manor that was assaulted, just to check out what that was about, and then we're going to go into Carenton, the town of Carenton, or Carentan, where the big battle happened there, which is portrayed in Band of Brothers, and then we're going to move on for a landing after that.
Omaha, commonly known Omaha Beach, was the code name for one of the 5 sectors of the Allied invasion of German-occupied France in the Normandy landings on June 6, 1944, during World War II. Omaha refers to an 8-kilometer section of the coast of Normandy, France, facing the English Channel, from east of Saint-Honorant-des-Perts to west of Villeville-sur-Mer, on the right bank of the Douve River estuary. Landings here were necessary to link the British landings to the east at Gold with the American landing to the west at Utah, thus providing a continuous lodgement on the Normandy coast of the Bay of the Seine. Taking Omaha was to be the responsibility of United States Army troops, with sea transport, mine sweeping, and a naval bombardment force provided predominantly by the United States Navy and Coast Guard, with contributions from the British, Canadian, and Free French navies. The primary objective at Omaha was to secure a beachhead 8 kilometers deep between Port-en-Bessin and the Vire River, linking with the British landings at Gold to the east, and reaching the area of Isigny to the west to link up with 7 Corps landing at Utah. The untested American 29th Infantry Division, along with 9 companies of U.S. Army Rangers redirected from Point du Hoc, assaulted the western half of the beach. The battle-hardened 1st Infantry Division was given the eastern half. Opposing the landings was the German 352nd Infantry Division. Of its 12,020 men, 6,800 were experienced combat troops detailed to defend a 53-kilometer front. The German strategy was based on defeating any seaborne assault of the water line, and the defences were mainly deployed in strongpoints along the coast. The Allied plan called for initial assault waves of tanks, infantry, and combat engineer forces to reduce the coastal defences, allowing larger ships to land in follow-up waves. But very little went as planned. Difficulties in navigation caused most of the landing craft to miss their targets throughout the day. The defences were unexpectedly strong, and inflicted heavy casualties on landing US troops. Under heavy fire, the engineers struggled to clear the beach obstacles. Later landings bunched up around the few channels that were cleared. Weakened by the casualties taken just in landing, the surviving assault troops could not clear the heavily defended exits off the beach. This caused further problems and consequent delays for later landings. Small penetrations were eventually achieved by groups of survivors making improvised assaults, scaling the bluffs between the most heavily defended points. By the end of the day, 2 small isolated footholds had been won, which was subsequently exploited against weaker defences further inland, achieving the original D-Day objectives over the following days.
Wow, chap. How cool is this? All taken off Wikipedia using this mod that I'm running, Bush Talk Radio. And these are all the POIs that we're hitting along the Normandy landings, all the different beaches that they landed at. We're going to check some towns out in a minute. We've got one more beach to check out here, which is Utah Beach. And then we've got about another 4 or 5 POIs as we head towards the airport. Hope you're enjoying the content. Hope you're enjoying the history lesson. I'm learning more and more every time. It's good for me, right? And it's also good for any youngsters or, the younger generation, watching this stream that's wanting to get into Microsoft Flight. It's not just about jumping in a cockpit and enjoying the absolute awesome graphics and everything that's just realistic and, everything satellite imaged from, satellite there, all the houses, everything is there in real life. What you see is what's on Earth right now. And that's amazing, is this younger generation's actually getting to learn some stuff too, which is, it's a bonus. Yeah, Janae, absolutely epic, right? Love it. That's what it's about. What I might do is just over the bay here. It's a bit of a weird setup because all those beaches were kind of along the same stretch of coast. The Utah beach is kind of like over this bay on the other side of the bay here. So what an isolated landing zone. If I suppose they would have been landing literally on their own there. So yeah, interesting. No support if anything went south. Beautiful live weather, live air traffic as well. No other players or planes flying around right now. Usually when we fly with live traffic we get a few players knocking around, but obviously they're in probably all the bigger cities. Oh, you're too kind, Rose. Thanks very much, sir. What a legend. You got sidetracked at work Well, you haven't missed it, dude. I haven't done it because you didn't jump in. But I'm going to do... I'll probably do a run a little bit longer if you want, mate. I don't mind. So I've got another 3 or 4 POIs. We'll do a landing. And then I might do a quick flight over La Palma for you. I'm sure I can fit that in. We're doing the Normandy landings at the moment, dude. With a nice Second World War livery. Got to be authentic, right? Okay, the beach just ahead of us. This is Utah Beach. We'll just check that POI and then we're going to head south down a couple more waypoints heading towards Carentan. The Battle of Carentan. Give me a time frame so I can come back. Probably, I would say about a good, say 15 minutes. I would say we'll be heading up to land. 15 or so minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. And here we go, guys, Utah Beach. Everyone loves driving. I spend most nights driving you guys up the wall. What do you reckon?
Utah, known as Utah Beach, was the code name for one of the 5 sectors of the Allied invasion of German-occupied France in the Normandy landings on June 6, 1944, during World War II. The westernmost of the 5 code-named landing beaches in Normandy, Utah is on the Cotentin Peninsula. Amphibious landings at Utah were undertaken by United States Army troops, with sea transport, mine sweeping, and a naval bombardment force provided by the United States Navy and Coast Guard, as well as elements from the British, Dutch and other Allied navies. The objective at Utah was to secure a beachhead on the Cotentin Peninsula, the location of important port facilities at Cherbourg. The amphibious assault, primarily by the U.S. 4th Infantry Division and 70th Tank Battalion, was supported by airborne landings of the 82nd and 101st Airborne Division. The intention was to rapidly seal off the Cotentin Peninsula, prevent the Germans from reinforcing Cherbourg, and capture the port as quickly as possible. Utah, along with Sword on the eastern flank, was added to the invasion plan in December 1943.
This is Normandy.
These
Normandy
changes
landings,
doubled
buddy.
the frontage of the invasion and necessitated a month-long delay so that additional landing craft and personnel could be assembled in England. Allied forces attacking Utah faced 2 battalions of the 919th Grenadier Regiment, part of the 709th Static Infantry Division. While improvements to fortifications had been undertaken under the leadership of Field Marshal Erwin Rommel beginning in October 1943, the troops assigned to defend the area were mostly poorly equipped non-German conscripts. D-Day at Utah began at 1:30, when the first of the airborne units arrived, tasked with securing the key crossroads at Sainte-Mère-Église and controlling the causeways through the flooded farmland behind Utah so the infantry could advance inland. While some airborne objectives were quickly met, many paratroopers landed far from their drop zones and were unable to fulfill their objectives on the first day. On the beach itself, infantry and tanks landed in 4 waves beginning at 6:30 and quickly secured the immediate area with minimal casualties. Meanwhile, engineers set to work clearing the area of obstacles and mines, and additional waves of reinforcements continued to arrive. At the close of D-Day, Allied forces had only captured about half of the planned area and contingents of German defenders remained, but the beachhead was secure. The 4th Infantry Division landed 21,000 troops on Utah at the cost of only 197 casualties. Airborne troops arriving by parachute and glider numbered an additional 14,000 men, with 2,500 casualties. Around 700 men were lost in engineering units, 70th Tank Battalion, and seaborne vessels sunk by the enemy. German losses are unknown. Cherbourg was captured on June 26, but by this time the Germans had destroyed the port facilities, which were not brought back into full operation until September.
Awesome stuff, chat. How beautiful is France? How beautiful is it here on the coastline? Wouldn't it have been beautiful in 1945, I tell you? But it's stunning today, chat. I'm sure it will make a great holiday destination down here. And they have a lot of wine. Some brilliant wineries around here. Alright, let's push on to the next POI.
The Bricourt Manor assault during the US parachute assault of the Normandy invasion of World War II is often cited as a classic example of small unit tactics and leadership in overcoming a larger enemy force. Upon arrival at the battery location, Winters made his plan. He positioned a pair of M1990 machine guns for covering fire and sent several soldiers to one flank to destroy a machine gun position with grenades and provide covering fire. While the trenches connecting the artillery positions provided the Germans with an easy way to supply and reinforce the guns, they also proved to be their biggest weakness. After destroying the first gun position, Winters and the rest of his team used the trenches as covered approaches to attack the remaining guns in turn.
Band of
Each
brothers,
gun
chat.
was destroyed by placing a block of TNT down its barrel and using German stick grenades to set off the charges. Reinforcements from Company D, led by 2D Lieutenant Ronald C. Spears, arrived to complete the assault on the fourth and last gun. Spears had a reputation as an excellent and extremely aggressive officer, and he led his men against the last gun position by running outside the trenches, exposing himself to enemy fire. After the four guns were disabled, Winters' team came under heavy machine gun fire from Bricourt Manor and withdrew. He had discovered a German map in one gun position that was marked with the locations of all German artillery and machine gun positions throughout that area of the Cotentin Peninsula. This was an invaluable piece of intelligence, and once Winters returned to Le Grand Chemin, he passed it on to the 2nd Battalion intelligence officer, who passed the information up the chain of command. Command was so thrilled with the information provided by Winters that it sent the first 2 tanks to reach Utah Beach to support the paratroopers. Winters also directed the fire of 2 American tanks which arrived later from Utah Beach to eliminate remaining German resistance. Winters lost 1 man, Private First Class John D. Halls from an 81mm mortar platoon. Another, Private Robert Popeye Wynn, was wounded during the attack. Another casualty was Warrant Officer Andrew Hill, who was killed when he came upon the battle while searching for the headquarters of the 506th Per. Also killed was Sergeant Rusty Hock from F Company, who was with Spears, and 1 soldier from D Company under Spears' command. Another soldier from D Company was wounded.
Cool stuff, chat. Cool stuff. Alright, let's push on to Carrington. Dead ahead of us, and this had a big significance in the war as well. Also portrayed in Band of Brothers. Let's go check it out.
Tower SRR 13 Golf Whiskey, dzień dobry, fully established briefing.
Center 13 Golf Whiskey, dzień dobry.
Center Gate, Quebec Juliet, rate of descent 2000 operator.
2000 operator, static 8 Quebec Juliet.
Hello, look to the 47 pop file level 380 rocket level 360 when ready inbound Normandy.
Lufthansa 47 Papa, hello, descent to flight level 290, rate 1000 operator.
Lufthansa 47 Papa, descent level 290, 2000 or more.
1000 or more. 1000 miles for the first approach.
Carenton is a small rural town near the northeastern base of the French Cotentin Peninsula in Normandy in northwestern France near the port city of Cherbourg, with a population somewhat over 6,000. It is a former commune in the Manche department. On the 1st of January 2016, it was merged into the new commune of Carenton-les-Marais. The town was a strategic early goal of the World War II landings, as capturing the town was necessary to link the lodgements at Utah and Omaha beaches, which were divided by the Douve River estuary. The town was also needed as an intermediate staging position for the capture of the cities of Cherbourg and Octeville, with the critically important port facilities in Cherbourg.
What we can do for you.
In the early hours of June 6, 1944, the U.S. 82nd Airborne and 101st Airborne Divisions landed at the base of the Cotentin Peninsula. Although the landings were scattered, they nevertheless secured most of the routes by which the U.S. 7 Corps would advance from Utah Beach, the right flank of the Allied forces separated from the landings at Omaha and the other beachheads by the Douve River. The U.S. 4th Infantry Division landed on Utah Beach shortly after dawn with few casualties, and began staging for a move against the fortified port of Cherbourg, a port critical to future Allied operations.
It's amazing, how good's that? Alright, let's push on. Let's go! On our way to the airport now, guys. We've got a couple of waypoints on the way. Alright, let's crack that engine up. Yeah, how good is it? How good is it running these POIs in stream as well? It's pretty informative, especially when you're flying around, say, a country. I've been to France 4 times, but flying in some other parts of the world that I've never even been to, and checking out some of the local stuff that's happened there and whatever. It's pretty cool. So it shouldn't be too long, chat. We're just heading a little bit northwest at the moment, and we're just going to be hitting in a couple more waypoints on the way. What I might even do is just do one more waypoint, and then I might even set it down in the field, and then we can enjoy a quick La Palma flight. That's probably going to be the go. I'm just looking at the distance between this next waypoint and the last 2 waypoints, and that's going to take another probably 10-15 minutes, which is further north, which is Cherbourg. But literally the airport is right next to Cherbourg, so we'll just listen to this next waypoint, POI, and then we'll put it down in one of the farmland fields here, just down in front of us. What do you reckon, Leon? Let's get it on, eh? Yeah, La Palma, Canary Islands. I'm already getting it sorted out, dude. Woo. Which side of the island are you looking at, Leon? Yeah, don't overbrake, mate. I know. Let it slow down on its own. Yeah, I've done that before. Alright, almost here, guys. Good thing I can multitask on these 3 different screens, right? Kind of check where I'm going, where I'm flying, and make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, dude, I know. Anything with 2 wheels front stresses me out. I rather prefer the 2 wheels at the back and 1 stabilizing wheel at the front. Then I got no chance of flipping it, but it's all good.
During the D-Day 70th anniversary festivities, we had the chance to visit the famous church of Sainte-Mère-Église, known for the landings there of the 82nd and 101st Airborne Divisions during the 6th of June 1944, better known as D-Day. The story of Sainte-Mère-Église is especially known for the fact that a part of the division's paratroopers landed directly in the small town centre, right into the arms of the German forces there. At that time, a lot of the town's buildings were also on fire, caused by a previous air raid that night by the Allied air forces. This resulted in heavy casualties among the liberators.
That's true.
Some paras were pulled into the raging fires, while others were easy targets in the sky being illuminated
I prefer the other
by
plane
them.
with the bigger wheels.
The most famous story is that of Private John Steele of the 505th Parachute Infantry Regiment. John's parachute got caught on a pinnacle of the church tower and hung there helpless, pretending to be dead to avoid getting shot. Eventually, after a few hours, he was taken prisoner by the Germans.
Cool stuff, chat. Right, let's find ourselves a field. Let's get this bird down. Oh, there's a nice big field just in front of us. Look at that. I'm going to come in and land on that one. That looks good. Good enough for me, chat. Let's get those flaps down. Let's drop our speed. Just sort out my trim. There we go. Beautiful stuff. That's the field for me, just to my right. Let's do it. This is going to be a well-interesting landing, Leon. It's going to be a well-interesting landing. Check how slow I'm going, though. I'm cruising here. I'm cruising. Just watching my speed right now. Still doing 100, so I can't even back it up. You can always land at this manor in front of me down below here and grab a cup of tea. Cornfield. We're doing it in the cornfield, literally. Here we go.
Switcher 3 Lima Bravo, radar 136.015, goodbye.
6015, Switcher 3 Lima Bravo, goodbye.
Dude, don't ever doubt me.
678, 121.440, bye-bye.
I want to go park outside this guy's house.
121.440.
Hey mate, get the kettle on. Bravo! Look at this guy. He's even got a satellite dish. This guy's even got a satellite dish on the roof and solar. Or those skylights. Probably skylights.
Beauty 2751, contact 136.
Look at the detail down here, guys.
Bye-bye.
136.035.
Has that guy even got blinds in his door? Those are blinds that's in the sliding door right there. Look, got blinds in the kitchen. Curtains. Chat. There is an ornament in the window. An ornament. Look, there's an ornament in the window, chat. Friggin' hell, the detail is just unreal, right? Mind-blowing stuff.
619, hello, Teton Lockdown. Teton Lockdown, Jet Management 619, thank you.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That was epic, man. That was epic. Hey, down the coast of Normandy, checking out the landings. Clutch. Right, let's go to Palma. Okay, let's have a little gander here. I'm going to actually put on the real satellite image. Oh, this looks cool. I'm going to just take a flight down here. That's a big ass mountain. Alright, let me just put the global coordinates in. And then we are doing it for Leon. Let's go. We'll map. Go in. Mate, epic. How's the detail in this game, right? Like, you can actually be on ground level, and the flipping houses have got curtains, right? How crazy is that? Are you telling me there's only one airport on the island? Are you kidding me right now? Okay, well, I guess let's depart and I'll set arrival. You know what? I'm good to go with that. And we're going to take something a little bit better than this. I'm going to take up... Let's have a look. We want to cover a little bit more of the island. So, something with a little bit more speed. Are you happy with that, Leon? Not a jet. What about the extra 330? Or do you want to go bush plane again? I'm easy. Tell you what, let's bring up the A5. 85 knots. Maybe something a little bit quicker than the A5. Yeah, okay. We'll do the 330 LT. That's good. And let's change the livery over to a Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings. Right. Live weather. Yep. 12:05 in the day. Let's do it. Live weather, live air traffic. Oh, there's actually a live plane just taking off from Palma right now. So these green dots around are actual live planes. There's another one out here. Oh, that's actually a player. That's a player right there. So there are a few players and live air traffic around. So let's check it out. Let's go. Let's do it. I am the captain. All right. Oh, just so thirsty. It's so hot. Man, I tell you, I can't wait for winter to kick in over here. Today was insane. 36 degrees, and it's the last week of summer. Last week of summer. 36 flipping degrees. It was sweltering. Alright, let's go. Let's get it on. Alright, let me just put all my bells and whistles together so I know what's happening. I probably won't need that because I've got one on my dashboard, so all good to go. And I'll stall the engine. Here we go. Let me just start her up. You're looking for spring in the USA. Alright, let's go. This is a cool little aircraft. I love it. Yeah, a bit cold there, but you're entering spring. Yeah, you've got winter almost behind you, brother. That's a bonus. we're going clutch. It's a good thing I can multitask, chat. We'll head up north along the coast, and then we'll do a bit of a... We could probably do a fly around the whole island. Why not? Let's put up the main FSPM map, see exactly where we are. Santa Cruz, Palma. Woo.
Razor Peak 71, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Acknowledge. Thank you.
La Palma Tower, Razor Peak 71, frequency change.
Feeling dangerous in this thing, I tell you. This is what they use for Red Bull Racing. It's such a responsive little prop. It's really fast as well, which I love. That was for you, Paul. Yeah, you see him. Look how cool that is on the left wingtip. Alright, let me just put my map up so we can see what's happening. San Jula. Don't make me pronounce that, chat. Don't make me pronounce it. I'll let Leon pronounce that one. Mate, I'm the worst at pronouncing places. This plane is absolute clutch. Look at this. We're going on a right coastal tour, right? I don't care if this takes another 15-20 minutes. I'm 15 minutes past my stream time, but I don't care. We're having fun. We're cruising. We're kicking back. Wicked stuff. I put it in third person. I don't normally fly in third person, but I just want to see the scenery, mate. You know what I mean? Hey boys, how good was that Airbus earlier, the A330, that new plane that they've just released as a free download? That was just clutch, absolutely brilliant. Second flight, successful landing, boom. Got it in. You've been hiking all over this island, dude. Wow. One of the most beautiful islands I've ever been to. And I've been to many. Dude, you're very lucky. This is a stunning part of the world, right? Hey Jolly, welcome in. Thanks for liking the stream, dude. Hey guys, we've got 39 viewers currently on board and 35 of them are non-followers. Guys, hit a follow, hit a reaction, hit a like or a share. Support the pig, man. Welcome in. Hope you're enjoying the content. Hope you're enjoying what an awesome simulation this is, right? Gotta love it. the sources. Hey Graham, how's it going? Thanks very much for jumping in and watching the stream. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great Tuesday and staying safe, dude. Where are you from, Graham? Look at the aesthetics in this. Absolutely everything's mapped off global imagery. This is beautiful stuff. And I'm having really, really good frames tonight. Really good internet. Shh, don't jinx it. Just everything's so smooth and running well. I'm just stoked. Absolutely pumped. I wish this guy would get his big head out the way. I wonder if there's a way I can actually change seats. I know that it's got dual control aircraft, so I'll have to have a look at that and see if I can actually sit in the front and put Muggins here in the back. He's not doing much but looking pretty anyway, isn't he? Bexley Heath, Kent. Beautiful part of the world, dude. You're very lucky to live there. I was in Gloucester, Gloucestershire. In the Cotswolds. Just down the road from Stratford-upon-Avon, Bourton-on-the-Water, Chipping Norton, Severn Bridge, the cheese rolling hill at Cooper's Hill. Mate, Gloucester rugby, football, the Cherry and Whites. Best team in Britain. Poor Heath's going to probably give me a stick for that. Oh, Leon, you lost connection. Oh, you're back again. Yep, just refresh, dude. That's all good. We're doing a full coastal flyover around here for you. Yeah, beautiful part of the world, Graham. Absolutely stoked. Yeah, stunning part of the world. So I was a bricklayer builder, all in the Cotswolds, and we worked all over the Gloucestershire area, even down as far as Tidworth in Salisbury Plains, doing a big military base down there for the MOD, Ministry of Defence. Massive 800 million, I think, or 800 billion. It was a huge number. Project for the US Army was actually spending it on the base for the British Army there. Great facilities that we were building. Shopping centres like Bristol Cabot Circus, Bristol University. A lot of schools and unis I did, as well as shopping centres. Commercial, mate, commercial builder. Hey Nishan, how's it going? Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Dude, hiking around here, man, I tell you, you could spend a lifetime hiking just Little Island, my ass. This is massive, dude. This is beautiful. Wow. I didn't realise it was as big as this, right? Absolutely stunning. Let's have a look. So check that out. We're about a third of the way through. And loving it. Absolutely loving it. Nice coastal flight chat. Doing this for Leon. And that's what I do, guys. I take recommendations from you guys as well. You know, I do my own flights as well. But I like to spend my stream time, you know, checking stuff out of interest that you want to see and you want to check out and stuff like that. I can't always get round to everybody, but I do try my very best. And hope you're enjoying it. See, the roads aren't rendered in properly down there. That's fine. Microsoft Flight Sim is going to be working on this for the next 10 years. Roger, thanks very much for following the stream, dude. Much appreciated. You're a legend. Thanks for following the pig and showing me the support and love, man. Hope you're having a safe day, dude. I'll show you what I'm using, buddy. I'm using a yoke would be cool, but I actually fly other simulations like DCS World, which is a Hornet. So I'm just losing a little. This is actually very choppy up here. You can actually see the plane bouncing around. This is live weather, so I want to see what the wind speed is at the moment. Where is the island? This is the Canary Islands, just off the northwest coast of Africa. So just to put your mind at rest, I'm not using a yoke. I'm actually using a throttle system. This is it. So that's a Sadek Pro X56 Rhino throttle system. It's one of the better ones you can buy. It's not the best, but it's up there with the best. And it also comes with the flight stick as well, which is what I'm flying with. which is great for flying a Hornet, which is DCS World, but also really good in flying it in Microsoft Flight. I think if you want the you know, the absolute feel of flying a prop, the yoke is probably the way to go as well. That would be really, really cool with rudder pedals and the whole thing. Untouched pot. Walking around Jurassic Park. Dude, isn't it? Look at that. Massive valleys and mountains. I didn't realise that it was as built up with mountain ranges. And are there any volcanic mountains on this island? Look at the plane's wings getting tossed around. I want to check quickly on Google to see what... let me just put my trim up a little bit. Just want to do a little bit of a climb. There you go. Let me just check what the wind speed here is. Ah, okay. 10 kilometers an hour wind speed right now. That's not too bad. I've had worse. Ooh, is that a player? Yep, there's a player over the horizon. Must be doing the same flight. Have I ever used it in War Thunder? I'm a massive War Thunder player, dude. Absolute massive War Thunder player. And yes, I have. I've used it in simulation battles in War Thunder. Something I really want to get into, but to fly War Thunder with a hat switch is a pain in my ass. So I'm actually looking at investing in some VR, which is what I want to mainly use in this simulation, virtual reality, which I can use in War Thunder as well. And that will be absolute clutch. To be able to fly a Spitfire or a 109 or a Focke-Wulf or whatever, and to actually fly it in cockpit, looking around for the enemy, you've got such a big advantage in a dogfight. So that's something I really, really want to be doing. Great for stargazing, absolutely. Massive, huge storm in Park north of the island. Okay. Wow, I am being bounced around here like a rag doll. That's all good. This plane can cop it. Yeah, War Thunder, I love my War Thunder, I must admit. Unfortunately, with being on this most of my time at the moment, it's taken a bit of a side knock, but I'm still doing my dailies. So tanks, jets, the whole business, 10.7 on, I think only one nation I don't have. I haven't run it at all, but every nation basically on the top level plane. Yeah, Janae, absolutely. I want to get VR. I know they're still bringing out, you know, they're bringing out more, I suppose, better VR. So that's what I'll probably be waiting for, is to get a decent VR system. And look, I've just invested in a really, really good computer setup. So I'm talking about $7 grand's worth of kit. So at the moment I'm very poor. I'm just trying to get my, you know, get my savings up a little bit. My computer died, so I decided to go full ball in and get a liquid cooled system, RTX 2070. All my specs of what I run, I've actually photographed and put on my Razorpig page on Facebook Gaming, and everything is listed out on what I'm using, even my flight stick, camera, 3 monitors I'm running. My main monitor is a 32-inch curved, massive K4 or whatever 4K screen. Going to do stuff, do it right, yeah. And then I had a brain snap to go stream at my age, but who cares? Age has got no boundaries, right? Good fun, enjoying it, love what I'm doing. 37 non-followers, chat. 37 non-followers, get in and follow the pig. Come on, guys, hit that page. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait for a while, Janae, on VR. There's rumours that it's getting better and better, especially if I get it in Microsoft Flight. You want the graphics and everything to be just absolute, you know, crisp as a nut. You want it looking like really, really good. How the hell am I going to use a keyboard with a big VR headset on? I've got no idea. But to be honest, I don't use a keyboard that often. With having this flight stick, it's a lot of the stuff that you can actually keybind. Here, it's got all these buttons up here, and on the opposite side of the throttle, it's got another think 4 or 5 buttons as well. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buttons on the other side as well, which is pretty cool. Dude, look at the low cloud on our left side here. That is beautiful. Look at that. What a cool flight, dude. Loving it, Leon. Some nice swimming pools down here. You can see these are holiday villas down here, chat. Oh man, I want to be sitting in one of those right now. How good would that be? Look at that for a resort. Man, that's beautiful. Mate, I'm telling you, Ross, when I've got VR, there may be a couple of embarrassing moments for sure. Like, you know, I'll be bending over and moving with I'll be fall off my freaking chair on stream or something and have you guys cracking up. Mate, it's going to be epic. I'm looking, I don't know when that's going to happen. It's just, yeah, it's something it's on my to-do list. I'd love to get it, so maybe in the not too distant future. We'll see how it goes. But that would complete my setup to have VR. Hey Dennis, what's happening, dude? Hello to you, buddy. Welcome in. Hope you're having a grand day, dude. Thanks a lot for coming in, dude. I've heard that you better wait as the new VR generation is coming soon. Exactly, that's why I'm not rushing into it right now. Absolutely agree with you 1,000,000,000,000% right there. Oh, we got a little flight over there. What's that? B-58. Don't even know what that is. A B-58. That's a player anyway. Wow, this coastal trip is pretty cool, dude. So we're on the final leg. We've literally flown right around the island. How cool was that? It's a massive place. You said little island. It's pretty big, but it's cool. It must be an awesome place to holiday. And it's made up of you know, a few other little islands dotted around as well. Tenerife. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, Tenerife, hey, not far away at all. look at that, dude. That's unreal. Hey Genevieve, thanks very much for jumping in and following the pigment. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. What a cool little flight this is, chat. Loving it. Try not to bugger this up. I haven't flown this bird for a while. But we'll see how we go. So far, so good. He has to have his big melon right in the way, yeah?
Razor Optic 71 Mount Alma Tower. Make right traffic runway 36. Altimeter 30.211087 at 8.
Trying to multitask, chat.
Enter right traffic runway 36 Razor Optic 71.
Bumpy landing. Damn. This thing does not like to land, chat. There you go. Come on, put it down. How bumpy is this plane? It just doesn't like to land, right? Look at that. You can see why I don't fly all the time. Great for getting around an island. I'm going to actually clutch up. Let's go. This is not ending well. This is not ending well. Help! There's an ocean coming up. Screw it. I'm going. Oof. Like literally water right there, chat. I had to go. I don't want to crash that. This thing is not the easiest thing to land. It's got to be like as butter, right? Let me just shut this guy up before he starts nagging in my ear. Right, let's go round number 2. Leon, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. Palmer doesn't agree with me. Alright, let's try again. I think I was coming out a bit too hot there. This is the worst thing when you're trying to fly and actually do all the ATC as well. Like multitasking, I'm trying my best to be the best, but it doesn't always work, right? Right, we need to go right down. We need to be like slow. Problem is it doesn't have flaps on this as well, so you can't even slow down properly. So I'm hitting 110. Let's bring it in slow. I don't want to stall it out. Dude. And this guy's big melon in the way doesn't help. Second time you killed me. Oh, mate, I nearly killed me. What do you mean? 100 in. Oh, will you shut up? Now I've got to do this again. There you go.
Copy Razor Pick 71.
Alright. I've got to get this right down, chat. If I pull the throttle too back, it actually cuts the engine, so I don't want to do that. I'm 80. I want to touch down about 70 if I can. I pull the nose up and Really drop the speed down. 70. There we go. 60. Nose up. Just nurse her down. Engines cut. Yay! It's like flying a little baby, isn't it? You got to be so careful with this thing. Mate, Harmony, how's it going? Thanks for jumping in and following the pig. See, we're not all professional pilots here, right? We're just going with the flow, chat. Hope you enjoy the content, guys. This is pretty good fun. We've done some awesome flights tonight. That was epic, Leon. Thanks for showing us that beautiful island. Even when I brake with this thing, it's going to flip over. Watch. No, we made it. Yeah! Andre, thanks for following the Pigman. Welcome into the family, dude. You guys are legends. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Mary. How's it going? Mikhail, what's happening? Thanks, guys. Hey, that was epic, guys. Really enjoyed it. Much better. Second landing clutch. First landing, I was trying to do much with ATC and trying to talk to the tower and do all that funky stuff. And yeah, I'm probably better in the big commercial airliners than the props when it comes to things like this. But that was cool. Great little plane as well for seeing sights and stuff as well. Like to get around in a much quicker speed. I still love the slower bush planes. They're much better to get down in the tight spots, get to see more of the ground detail as well. We've done a fantastic stream tonight. We've gone there in Portugal from Lisbon to Porto in the brand new Airbus 330 just released today on Microsoft Flight Sim. That was really, really cool. They've done such a great job in developing that free module that we were able to download. Also running there in Normandy, going through our POIs, points of interest, on Bush Talk Radio, covering all the beaches from Sword Beach all the way through to Omaha in Utah, and Carentan and some of the points of interest there, that Second World War and the landings in Normandy. That was pretty cool. Guys, you are friggin' legends, man. Absolute lunatics, the lot of you. And you're in the right place, because I'm a lunatic too. There you go. La Palma. Great way to end the stream. Leon, you are a man. Thanks very much for that. Loved it. What a cool island to be hiking around this place. Dude, just look at it. Like, you could spend a lifetime here just hiking around. Small island. My ass. It's not. It's a big place. Check out this place. Unreal. We just literally flew around the whole coast of that island. Fantastic. Glad to do that for you. Janae, thank you once again every day. Love seeing you guys in stream. You guys are legends. Dennis, thanks for jumping in. Paul, Ross, Leon, everyone. Thanks for being on board. I'm going to sign off now. I'm on again tomorrow between 8 and 10 and look forward to seeing it. Guys, stay safe, keep it real, and I'll check you on the next